My name is John Ryan. I'm a director in a company called Point the Way GPS Limited. My background is one of engineering, although I also studied computers as well. I began work in a web design agency called Labyrinth, subsequently taken over by BT, and then I moved on to work for Elan Corporation. And then after that, myself and Tim decided to set up Point the Way.
My name is Tim Walsh, and I did a PhD in computer science, and basically I've been doing a postdoc until last year, and myself and John started Point the Way basically last November. Smartphones these days, they're essentially little supercomputers in your pocket. I mean, the amount of things they can do, people often forget how powerful these things are and what they can do. Another great thing about the smartphones is they have accelerometers and compasses, not just GPS. There's lots and lots of extra sensors that people don't usually know about. So what our system does is it allows a blind user to actually orientate themselves in the first time. So our device, what it does is it allows them to actually point the device, and when it's pointed along the route, once they've obviously input the route, it will vibrate. So they know that that's up the road. They know that's the direction to go to. When they get to another turning point, say they're going to the Gaiety Theatre, when they get to the top of Grafton Street and point it right, it'll vibrate again. So it basically, it's like an invisible rope is sometimes how we describe it. It guides them along the way.
Had the initial idea at the end of 2009, and we decided to pitch for the first Launchpad incubator program in NDRC. We were invited actually in to make a presentation. We were successfully accepted onto the scheme, and that was a 3 to 4 month program. So we basically began work in earnest in January 2010 on the actual product, and I suppose that culminated with us winning the most promising startup award in Launchpad in April of 2010. And since then we've been working with NCBI, that's the National Council for the Blind of Ireland, to get to the level where we have a beta that we can trial with sighted people initially, and then take it from there. Getting to the proof of concept level and demoing that to people. For example, we went to the UK and did a successful demo, and we've done several demos in Ireland as well, obviously. And I think that was a major milestone for the company, proving that the actual technology and our idea would work. I think the next big achievement for us was winning an investment prize out of the first Launchpad incubator program, which was judged by a panel of 4 individual successful Irish and US entrepreneurs in their own right, who actually, I suppose, put the money up themselves. So it was a real kind of stamp of validation for what we were doing as well. And we have been using, I suppose, Enterprise Ireland's innovation voucher service. So we did apply for an innovation voucher a few months ago, and we got that. So again, that allowed us to take on, I suppose, our first consultant. I think one piece of advice I'd give to people starting out is not to be afraid to ask for something, whether it be advice or help or actual equipment. It doesn't matter. I think just all that can happen is people say no. You'd be amazed how often they actually say yes, and we've certainly found that by just getting out there and asking people for what we needed at the time has been very, very valuable for us.